Nigga, what? Why?
Come on, time to make a video. Let's go.
Why do you keep showing up at the foot of my bed? Why is my bed?
It's time to work, man. Huh? I said chop 3 times. That's an extra chop. We gotta get it in.
How did you have the manpower?
Man, it's time to put in some work.
Are you more than one person?
Nigga, it doesn't matter how I did this shit. I'm a complex being, okay? I was a vase earlier. You remember that shit? I know they do.
I really don't got time for this.
I mean, they probably don't. They probably didn't even.
I don't understand.
But look, that doesn't even matter. All that matters is you making a new video right now. It's been 3 months, nigga. It's 2018. Get up. Get up.
All right.
Get up.
All right.
Get up. 2018 now. Get the fuck up.
What are we doing? Hey yo! Happy one step closer to death. It's 2018, which means another year of misuse of time and effort towards entertaining a life that's ultimately meaningless because we're all gonna die no matter how hard we work to live a happy life. That good?
No.
Which means it's time to name my favorite songs of the past year. Graphics.
Shit. Sometimes I feel like a Polaroid picture.
Drew Barrymore. SZA. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, God. It's so hard to accept that this is the best song on Control. What's wrong with people?
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17, 5, same color t-shirt.
By Migos. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this shit. Like, it's a good, it's a bank. I like it. Watch this clip of me dancing to it. I don't know.
Hey, young nigga with the hammer, working with the hammer. Hey, talking good to grandma, nigga straight out North Atlanta.
Hello, it's your friendly neighborhood, Jazari. Stuff I forgot to put in the video. That's my name. That's my last name. Jazari. Stuff I forgot to put. Hi. The name's stuff I forgot to put in the video. Jazari, stuff I forgot to put in the video. Nice to meet you. No, but I just wanted to come speak to the general public about... General public.
Why are we still here?
I just woke up, man. I'm only here to come in like 3 or 4 more times in the video to just insert some stuff that I forgot to say or stuff that I wanted to double down on or tracks that I forgot because I did forget some tracks. But I just wanted to introduce myself as Jazari, stuff I forgot to put in the video, and you will see me moving forward. Enjoy the video. Next! I made a reaction video to this song. I said everything that I think that I can say about it. It is a prime banger. A prime banger. Next 2 songs by Frank Ocean, and they are... Don't mind the stickers on the back of my shit. My niece put them on. Chanel and Lynn's.
No.
First off, Chanel, oh my gosh. My guy pretty like a girl, and he got my stories to tell. It's really you, oh my. One of the best singers out right now, in my opinion. Probably the best male singer, I think. And he dropped a few singles after he released Blonde and Endless. Like, it's 3 years, nigga. Like, you had to have some leftover shit. And the leftover shit was not leftover shit. It was gourmet shit. Now, people didn't like Lynn's. They were disappointed with it. But I just think that the build-up is so beautiful. Like, it starts out very calm. And then it builds up and then like slowly when like everything comes to a climax, all these like subtle, it's not like heavy drums, but they're like heavy drums, you know what I mean? Like they're in the background, like they're heavy, but they're very faint. It all just comes to a nice closing. And I'm talking about the one that doesn't have Travis Scott on it. And that hook, oh my God, that fucking hook.
Somewhere in night you're stuck when you think of me. Despite the life I lead, all this life in me.
It's so good, and I almost cry every time I hear it. Like, I never cry to music, but that shit just, it just hurt. It like pulls a literal string. It pulls like a capillary out of my shit. I bleed to death on the floor. I go to a Frank Ocean show. I'll be right there in the center with all the hoes just like, ah! I'll be there too, like, ah! Let me suck his dick. Frank! I'll eat your ass if you sing to me. Next up is a weird one. We got Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's the cover by Pentatonix. I don't listen to Pentatonix, nigga. Look at the color of my skin, the fuck? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There is a black man in Pentatonix. I really like Bohemian Rhapsody as just over half of the world. What am I saying? And I think that they did it justice. I think they did a great job. And just hearing them do all this crazy stuff like that guitar. So like when I watched the video and I forgot his name, but the skinny gay nigga, when he just like got on that megaphone, he's like wow 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 wow. I was like, damn, I didn't know I could feel this way. I have to emphasize the second chorus. They sung the chorus the first time. It was amazing. Gave me goosebumps. The second time, whoo!
I got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama.
Go listen to it if you like Bohemian Rhapsody. I recommend it. Back to normal music, kinda.
All I hear is sirens in the world so violent. Look me in my iris. I can read your silence.
Nigga. It's Tyrant, Uchis. There's 3 versions of the song. There's one in Spanish. There's the original one with, I forgot her name. Georgia Smith is what I'm gonna say. And then there is the one that is on this list, which is the one with Daniel Caesar, just because Daniel Caesar is the king of shit. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Check it, check it. Wherever the street you goes, I disappear like a chapel.
You said you would cut out the whole world. And little on me will be yours.
I'm not gonna act like I know this part. 'Tis very good track. Listen to it. I recommend. Next is Temptation by Joey Badass. All American Badass was a great project. This amazingly catchy, infectious chorus with this powerful message and this skit at the end that make a nigga wanna cry and shit. It's like so sad, but it's the most feel-good song of the year in my opinion. I've been fighting temptations and those horns. Ugh, man, it is such a good song. You guys need to check out that song if you haven't heard that song. Oh yeah, there's this one too. Johnny got a body yesterday out hustling. God bless America, you know we all love it.
Yesterday I got a gun like from my dog like 101. Said they killed his only son because of insufficient funds. He was
XXX, Triple X, whatever you want to call it. This song has to be the most underrated Kendrick Lamar song to date. And with the fucking... I'm not even speaking English, I'm speaking sounds at this point. When that glitchy piano sample comes in, it's like broken and it skips and it's super eerie. And the story that's being told in the track, there's like actually a narrative and it flips and does the thing and he becomes a hypocrite at the end of it. Let's move on to the next one before I have a brain aneurysm.
Not the same way.
Are you serious? Dude, hands down, the best way that anyone has ever dropped a beat on my head. I feel like Kyle just proved he could spit his whole entire asshole off. That beat drop and his verses are prime. Come on, son. Next up, probably my most played song of the year. This is the song that I have kept on literal repeat for the majority of the year. Yeah, I don't like Playboi Carti. I don't even like Magnolia. This song, however, but what makes this entire song, you already know if you've heard it.
I roll up an L in the lobby, my partner's got Watson. It's probably a Glock or a Tommy from H to the E double hockey sticks. Keep a chop you if you try me, bitch.
Okay, next up, Butterfly Effect, Travis Scott. I haven't technically been like a fan or stan or whatever of Travis Scott in the past couple of weeks or months or whatever, just because Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight kind of just left a bad taste in my mouth because I just knew that he could do better. And Butterfly Effect is no exception by any means, but it's just a fun song that kind of takes this new Travis Scott sound. It just flexes with it. It just has fun. Moving on to the next one. Crew by Goldlink. This song, man. This song right here. It's so perfect. It's so good. I could give half a shit about Goldlink, but this hook by Brent Faiyaz and the last verse by the dude Shy Glizzy, I love his verse on that shit. Hey, nice to meet. I'm like, hey, I who you be. Once you learn the lyrics to that, it's over with. You're having the time of your life rapping along that verse. And I can't get over how good this hook is. The harmonizing vocals in the back just make everything. It's just an amazing song. It's super short. I don't care about any of the remixes. They all suck. You want to listen to some good R&B hip hop fusion? Check out I'm Hurting My Testicles So Much. Next up, It's your boys! Brockhampton, multitude of songs. So I explained this in the Saturation 2 video. Each album got one song. I lied. For Saturation 1, it was kind of easy. For Saturation 3, it was kind of easy as well. But Saturation 2 had so many standout tracks. Saturation 2 befuddled me so much. I just had to make exceptions for all the saturations, which is kind of a biased thing to do because no other albums got this treatment. They're Brockhampton. They get, nigga, it's Brockhampton, nigga. I put down 3 of my favorite songs for each album. And to start with Saturation 1, we got Star, Heat, and Milk. Do I even need to say anything? Heat. Gosh, one of the meanest, gnarliest, animalistic hip-hop songs I have heard in a long time. And Star, oh my gosh. Brockhampton fans, they already know. They played Star like 3 times when I went to the concert. I've heard of times they played it like 6, 7, 8 times. And also Milk. Milk still gets me just as much as it got me the first time I listened to it. Especially Merlin's verse. Oh my god. That bridge, or whatever you want to call it, that Matt did.
Oh my god!
Niggas always talk about Tabby ain't about this, Tabby ain't about that. My nigga got a BD on Lamron. One day he just decided, oh, that's right, I can rap my ass off. And he put out the mixtape White Trash, which I didn't make a reaction video to. But I actually did shoot a reaction to White Trash. Unfortunately, the same thing that happened to my Joey Badass review, as well as a multitude of other reviews.
I recorded it and it deleted.
But back to this song and the music. Cranston, this super simple beat that is super duper catchy. Like every time I think of the song, I just immediately hear the and I can't help but like just rap random lyrics. Like there will be moments when I'm just chilling with friends and it's just like, I'm that crackle with the scraggly beard. And they just look at me like, huh? No. Matter of fact, while I'm here, since I didn't get the chance to do this, I would like to name my favorite tracks off of. And they're always in order of the ones that I like the most. So, in order, Umami, 1227, Cranston, Rufus, Malcolm, Yellow Belly. Why is that not higher? I love Yellow Belly. And White Trash, because that track is freaking hilarious. So there you go. I made a specific note in my notes next to the Tabby song to talk about his vinyl release pre-order thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Tabby released his White Trash album, and then along with it he released a vinyl pre-order, which I immediately just fucking boing! It was orange. It's a vinyl of Tabby's White Trash, and it was orange, and the cover art was so dope, and everything is so dope. So first things first, I want to double down because I'm watching this live stream and it's playing without me, you bitch. I was watching this and then he played Umami and I forgot how much I liked the track. It's so good. I don't know if I stressed it enough in this video, but I just want to double down on how much I really love Umami. I might even like it more than Cranston. Just a super chill song. It just makes me feel so in tune with myself. I don't know. And number 2, go pre-order this vinyl because I want it. I want it that bad. So if you're watching and you got 15 bucks to spare, White Trash was dope, okay? There are no negatives to having it on your shelf. I'll leave the link in the description to Tabby's White Trash vinyl pre-order. You check out any of these songs and you really like them. If you got the money, check it out. And now it's time to move on because I just spent way too much time on Tabby. Next up, Turf, Aminé. I was about to say what I wanted to say, but I realized I can't say what I want to say because of how I am. There's a reason why I like this track so much. Not just because it's a good track, but because of the thing that happens at the end of it. And if you have not heard it, I feel like that might be spoiling it in a way, but you don't, if you know music and if you grew up how I did, the way that track comes to an end, the last 1 minute of the track is just a mind, like go see Miami's reaction to that shit. It was hilarious. Besides, you know, the whole super surprise at the end, it's just a very good track that's very relatable, very somber, chill track that you can put on. Next up, it's your boy, Young Crow. Gutter. It's another one of those bangers that just like bob your head to that shit. Oh, his flow on this shit is fire though. I will say this though, it may or may not still be on his SoundCloud because this motherfucker just goes through and deletes his songs for some reason. Or SoundCloud takes them down, but I don't know. Next. Get it? Did you get it? It's like this really perfect hip hop beat. The hook is great. Nick Caution, I cannot stress how good Nyck Caution is at rapping. Nyck Caution is one of the most outstanding rappers from Pro Era, in my opinion. And Kirk Knight, he's a fantastic producer and he can spit too, so great track, great verses, great hook. I'm pleased. I'm sitting on the chair, but I'm not sitting on the chair the way the chair wants to be sat on. I don't know. Next up.
Catch me outside. How about?
I think she's kind of taken on this persona. Because you understand what I'm saying?
By Skudmaster Slugga. Super fun, super bouncy. His flow on it is just so fun. You just want to like move to that shit.
Naruto, Ninetale, Fox,
Like, come on, son. Super fun rapper, Ski Mask Slump got his. Up next, Ow My Ass. Oh,
I'm in that
745. I liked Yeah Right too, but definitely not as much as I loved 745. A lot of people will say that Yeah Right is the best song on it, and I can't disagree with them. That beat is insane. It's fucking ballistic, but Vince's verses on it are just so unfulfilling, and the hook is like, okay. Kendrick saves the shit with like this crazy ass verse that he just goes off. But 745 is perfect for me, you know? Nice, chill, makes me feel like I want to pick up a girl on the 745. The Denzel Curry 13 EP is amazing. My favorite song on it was Heartless. It was a lot of people's least favorite song for a reason that I can understand. That vocal delivery goes on for the entire song. People don't like that vocal delivery after a certain point. I don't give a fuck. The beat is monstrous. It is that bass, the production is done so perfectly. Just when you think like, oh, this needs something, it gives you that something that it needs. Denzel apparently freestyled the whole entire thing, which is super impressive because he does come up with some funny lines. Like, Jordan, you stay with the bullshit. My nigga, I'm done with the nonsense. I'm out of my conscience. Come on, son. This is a strange thing that has occurred. I wanted to say happened, but then I said occurred. That's literally what happens every time I speak. So I made my year-end list, and then I started watching other people's year-end lists. Saw Big Quint, saw the Needle Drop, saw Sean C's. And what I did is I saw Layla's Wisdom, which I had heard about throughout the year, and I had heard this single, Power. Holy shit.
What a ding dong.
And it was good. It just, I wasn't revisiting the track that much, probably because I have terrible taste in music. But last night while I was editing, I just decided to listen to Layla's Fuck. And I realized how much of a mistake that I made. So I had to include some songs off of here. Two specifically, Black and Ugly, reintroduced me to BJ the Chicago Kid. I forgot how much I really love BJ the Chicago Kid's voice and the way he sings, and just the amount of soul that he brings to every track that he's on. When I heard his voice, I was hooked from the start. And the message in the song and what she's talking about and what he's talking about is pretty fucking sad, but also pretty empowering in its own right. Ooh, with Anderson .Paak on it. Anderson .Paak. She hit me with Anderson .Paak. This beat is amazing. Rhapsody was amazing, but Anderson .Paak's voice all the time, bruh. But yeah, it was so good to hear Anderson .Paak on a beat like that. This album is really dope. These two tracks were especially amazing to me. Hi, are you trying to make me backlit or something like that? What is that, a quote from Ninth Wonder? How you doing? My name is Lonely, nice to meet you. Here's my number. You can reach me. 911. Call me sometime. 911. How would you guys think about Bastard for a second? Like, this is what the devil plays before he goes to sleep. What if he put out that song and then immediately put out this song? Like, just think about the progression of a young Tyler the Creator for like 2 seconds and it will amaze you. Flower Boy was incredible. I also want to shout out the track Boredom, which I could not stop playing. Also, Ain't Got Time is a crazy banger. 911 is just like the perfect groovy dance track. You just like, you can't not move to it. Next up is Lou Is Dead by Lou the Human. He's a producer / rapper. He is a rapper for sure. He's a very hilarious rapper, creates these images and scenes in your head that are super dark but also super duper funny, because he's saying all these lines that are like funny on the surface, but then you think about it for like a second thought and you're like, that's actually really sad. And it helps that the beat is a little bit melancholy but also pretty dangerous. I don't know, but Lou the Human, Lou's Dead. Check out Lou the Human if you like rap, period. Is that how you pronounce her name? Likely 47. She's a rapper. Miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me. She got bars, cause she go hard. Like, it's like this gangster rap with these like devilish, like this beat is so don't have much to say about it. It's a very catchy track. Likely 47 is a good rapper. She makes these dope tracks. I was so blinded by you. Now I cry just thinking about the fool that I was. I was such a fool. Claro, I don't even know what happened. I guess she just made a YouTube channel, started making songs, and then she just blew up, especially off of this song and another song called Bubblegum, I think. Super good at making these really genuine emotional song. It's a good song. It's a really good song, and I've listened to some more of her songs. I really like Bubblegum. I really like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. This girl has good songs in her pocket, dog, and I will be on the lookout for any projects that she puts out in the future. Next, Tentacion, Jocelyn Flores by XXX Dude, what it like? All I gotta say is it's just a good track. And I think it's mostly that sample that makes the entire thing, because apparently his entire album was hot garbage, which I can't say. I never listened to the full thing, and I think I contribute how good it is to the emotion that X puts into it, and also the sample. Good hook, good vibe, good verses album. It's a good track. Brockhampton's back. Like I said, 3 songs for each project, and those 3 songs are, I know Sweet for sure. Sweet, Swamp, Tokyo. Sweet, said it in my reaction, I thought that was like one of their best tracks. When they get up on stage and they perform it, they have like this like cypher type of deal. They all get in a circle and start rapping, and that's probably why I liked it so much, because they just felt like they were just having fun on that track and they were just being them. And oh my god, when Merlin's verse starts, it's over with. Go Merlin, go Merlin. I have Swamp. Let me tell you something about Brockhampton, man. Brockhampton got hooks. Kevin Abstract got hooks. And Swamp is one of the best hooks that they have. It's so sticky. Fucking commas up from the outside. I don't even know what half the hooks mean, but they're just so catchy. And that was the first track where we saw Choppa snap on these hoes. And then he proceeded to snap on them again on Tokyo, which is 3rd track that I like from this album. Tokyo, oh my god. Tokyo gave me a brain aneurysm, like for real. Go back, watch my reaction to Tokyo. Shit wasn't fun. Hook on that too is amazing. The verses, the way that they just flow off each other, Amir and Dom, is just... I said it before, I'll say it again, it's butter. Next up, you gonna like this one. You gonna like this one.
I got this high from head to my toe. I'm on the molly, I'm on the bean. I'm on the molly, I'm on the bean.
Ronnie J is a master of bass, man. There's really nothing else to that song. It's just the beat is dope, and
70 nigga
does a fine job of flowing on it. I heard this song, I didn't really care at first, but then I found myself like later on just like I was like, need to hit that up again, and then I hit it up again and again and again and again. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, up next, got a very special track, which might just be my favorite track of the year. I can't even lie. This is the track that I play literally 72 times a day. Some of you may have heard about a little album called Sire by this new up-and-coming rapper, Jaden Smith. It's so hard. Why am I still talking to this? The fuck? It's so hard to pick a favorite, but I swear to goodness, if it isn't The Passion.
Don't reminiscing, spinning fire hotter than a pot up in the kitchen. Yeah. And lately I've been itching to take a rapper on, cause I really don't want all the snake dishes. Yeah, my whip is fully electric, you need a lesson, just don't whip it. Hey, I'm on the other side, having way too good a time, baby, why you still tripping? Yeah.
When the snippets for this album first came out, I was on them immediately. Now when I first heard these snippets, George Jeff was my favorite by far, but that's because I didn't hear the full song of The Passion. It did not disappoint whatsoever. It brought new things to the table that I did not think that were gonna be in the what you know. He says that second A so hard, just a whipper. Alright. It was like an XXX Tentacion track. This nigga started yelling for some reason. Can't wait to see this shit live. You guys do not understand how geeked I get to this song. How loud I yell the word A. But I did want to mention George Jeff, because if it wasn't The Passion, then it would definitely be George Jeff. I like Icon. I just think that The Passion and George Jeff are like worlds ahead of Icon. In the mirror, there's a hero. 1 0 0 0. Assemble in the riot. 1000 is like 1000% dope. Jesus Christ, how can you not dance to that shit? That shit is fire. N.E.R.D, y'all came back.
Stuck in la la land. Even when we win, we gon' lose.
I love it so much. The meaning behind it, the way it makes me feel, whatever I put it on, the sample, the Fuji log. Jay-Z put out a really great, super mature album this year. This is the type of album that you should like. Magna Carta Holy Grail, I didn't dislike it. I actually like Magna Carta Holy Grail. But this is the type of album that Jay-Z is like respected for. I swear to God, this video gives me chills every time it plays that audio of the Oscars and it's like La La Land and then it just says Moonlight and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yes, great song by Jay-Z. 444 was amazing. This was dope. It was dope. We're coming to an end here. Brockhampton's back again. Rental, oh my God, Rental. Johnny, oh my God, Johnny. And Stupid, holy God, Stupid. You gonna learn it regardless. Saturation 3 is my favorite of the trilogy. The reason why I like it so much is because it works so well as an album, like one song after another. But I don't want to put this on without putting this on and this and this. This was the reason why I had to do 3 songs and shit. Rental is a 12. That hook is so beautiful. Really, the whole thing that really brings it close to me is that pre-hook by Matt. And Johnny, oh my God, Johnny's just an incredible song, incredible beat, incredible verses, incredible flows, everything. I was not ready for Joe, but to have the best verses on every track he was on. And Stupid threw me all the way out of myself. That hook is amazing. That song just threw me for a loop in general. I didn't know that I was gonna die in the car that day when I was reacting to this song, but I did. I'm a ghost now. Like, I'm so proud that I like this group. On to the very last track on this list of my favorite songs of 2017. That track is Drugs by M.A.G.S.
She don't like red lines and surprise. She takes us all the golden angel dust.
I found this artist because I'm subscribed to a YouTuber called Bobby Burns. He had M.A.G.S as a guest star, and at the end of the video, he gave a link to M.A.G.'s music video, Demon, which is a good song as well. But while he was giving a link to that video, another song was playing that I heard, and I was like, what? Because it was the most beautiful thing I had heard all year. The most perfect thing I had heard all year. If you check out any tracks, check out Drugs by M.A.G.S. It is a 12. That was my favorite songs of 2017. It's 2018 now. I feel like this is the part of the video where I should be like, new year, new me, dropping videos every hour on the hour. I appreciate everyone for watching. 2017 was a cool year. I went from, like, go look at the views on my favorite songs of 2016 list, and then this is me assuming that I'll have like over 500 views on this video. Thank you for everyone who followed me on Twitter and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Once I get enough Twitter followers, I'm going to slide in so many DMs. Shout out Brockhampton for putting out 3 albums in a year. Thank you guys for the time for watching. Appreciate all of your views. That sounded really shallow. Let me know what your favorite songs of the year were, or your favorite albums. And if you want to name songs, you can name as many as you want. I don't want to limit you to 5, top 10, top 15, top 40, top 50. As many songs as you want. I want to check out some new music. Recommend it to me. And tell me what albums you're anticipating in 2018. Because I'm down for that. We can even talk about movies if you want. I liked Raw. I liked It Comes at Night. Those were cool movies that I liked this year. Bye guys. Peace, love, and hair grease. Why am I still doing this? I'm so disappointed. Why? Like, it's like a force of habit now. I'm gonna go shoot myself.
I'm on the body, I'm on the beat.
But yeah, I should definitely check out fucking 1000 by N.E.R.D.